Hello everyone and welcome back to Agrarian Skies. Agrarian Skies 2. I have such a habit of saying Agrarian Skies as if it's not the sequel. So, we did a ton of questing last time, and I think we're going to do some more today. Specifically, I want to try to unlock Power Grid. The reason being is that I would like to get some reward for some of the stuff I'm going to end up doing. And it would be very nice if that worked. So let's see, where do we want to start? We should probably start with the assembly line. That's the only thing that makes sense. Oh, excuse me. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. So we could go for this fishing away. So it asks us to make a fisher. So what do we need to make a fisher? A fisher, as in fishing for fish, not as in a hole in the ground, requires 2 iron gears, a machine frame, a fishing rod, 2 buckets, and 2 plastic sheets. So we need rubber. Oh no. Do I have rubber? I do not have rubber. Well, this is awkward. Straw? Rubber. I can make rubber from a ball of glue. How do I make glue? Pretty sure that involves melting down a horse. Pretty sure I don't want to do that. Yeah. Okay, so we need a rubber tree. So, rubber saplings. Rubber sapling, rubber sapling, rubber sapling. No recipe for the rubber sapling. This rubber tree seed I can get from sifting dirt. And that appears to be our only option. Okay, so let's hope. I got carrot seeds. Okay. Come on, rubber sapling. Nope. Nope. Oh no. Come on. Sugarcane seeds. Don't need these anymore. Alright, last one. And nope. Ah. Okay, well, we do have other options. We could... You know, I'm pretty sure I unlocked Power Grid without getting rubber, if this is the case. But maybe not. So, other options. We have the option of taking this piece of bronze, bringing it over to... Actually, we can do this in our inventory. Fixing this guy up. And... Is this done yet? No. This does work, right? Maybe I should just... It requires an iron level pick. Of course it does. It's a good thing we found that out. Let's get that rolling. Let's see here. I could just make a bronze pick. Let's do that. That'll save us having to remake them constantly in the future. A carrot seed. Boop. Oh, boop. There we go. So yes, bronze pickaxe head. We don't have a pickaxe head cast. All of the things today. All of the things. Well, we got more cobblestone, so that's a thing. I guess I'm gonna put these away. Pickaxe head. Oop. You go here. And aluminum brass, you come down here. Thank you very much. Bronze, you're next. And ta-da! So you can replace, thanks to Iguana Quit tweaks, you can replace the head of any tool. I don't know if you can do that in your crafting bench. No. Okay. So you go to the part builder, or the tool builder, tool station, and your tool has to be at full durability. So can you do it in your inventory? That is not the bronze pickaxe head. No, you can't. Okay, so you do need the tool station. So you put the pick in there, and then you put the new head in, and it swaps it out. Just like so. And now we have a bronze pick. So I'm going to swap out the cobblestone under the barrel, just because it is taking absurdly long for this to happen. And that will be that. Okay, this can go in here for now. And what we will do now, so we could chop down trees, get saplings, all that stuff, just to get some more dirt. But a far more efficient method would be to kill everything in here, level up our sword a little bit, and collect all of the stuff. Come on. Alright, collecting all the stuff. So we have all of the stuff. Hello, Mr. Enderman. Bye-bye, Mr. Enderman. And now we have tons of rotten flesh, so I can just go right in here and toss that like so. So this mob farm is brilliantly useful for a whole ton of stuff. And then I can take the string and I can do the same thing. And we actually have a ton of stuff already, so that was probably a moot decision. But, oh well. We didn't lose anything by doing it. In fact, we gained a whole ton of stuff. So that'll be that. And then we can take care of that once that happens. What else can we do while we are waiting? Oh boy. We could do obsidian. It's really not that hard. We could take care of some other basic quests. Like, let's make this grindstone. Who knows? Maybe that's what'll help us. So make a quartz grindstone. Quartz. That is not how you spell quartz. Quartz. Alrighty, so what do we need? We need 3 smooth stone, 2 cobblestone, 3 quartz, and a wooden gear. Okay, that's pretty easy. So let's get that wooden gear going. Oop. Alright, the 2 cobblestone, and lastly the 3 smooth stone. We already had everything we needed. Oh, this is done. So let's start that up again. I'm going to use the rotten flesh first. Boop. And boop, it's 10 flesh per barrel. And let's let that go. Then we come over here and we find ourselves some... I don't have any quartz. How do I not have... You have to sift sand for quartz, and I haven't sifted any sand. Oh boy. So it looks like I'm gonna say forget about the quests. We're gonna make power. That's what's gonna happen. So let's put this back up here. And let's get started. So I'm gonna need 2 pieces of silver. And let's just grab these. Boop. And I'm going to need 6 pieces of glass. So what I'm going to do for you can be dismissed. Let's put that gear away. We're going to use it eventually. We just can't use it right now. And let's get started here, shall we? So I'm going to make these nice little mirrors. And I actually need 2 more. So let's get another piece of silver. And this will be everything that we need. Alright. So, like so. And then we're going to take all of these, put them like that. And I'm going to need 2 pieces of redstone here. And we'll bring that right over like so. And there we go. We're going to have a solar panel, which is made just like so. Now the reason I'm doing it in 2 is because the recipe for the mirrors produces 2 mirrors. And either way you end up with, if you only make 1, you end up with a mirror left over. So I decided to go, you know what? It only takes 1 more silver to get enough to make a second mirror, a second solar panel, so let's just go with it. And now the next thing we're going to need are some flux ducts. Let's get that going, shall we? Flux duct. So we're going to need let's just start with the basic one, a leadstone flux duct. So that is going to be 6 redstone and 2 lead and a piece of glass. Simple enough. Let's go 6 redstone. We need to make some lead. So let's get some lead. Boop, like so, and there we go. Perfect. 9 lead. We'll be able to pour that out into our other casts. Wow, lots of endermen are dying. Poor souls. So since we're using solar power for our power, I'm definitely going to end up sleeping a lot more through the nights, because now there will be a reason to have them pass. So far it's just been like, well, the night's not really different from the day, except that the endermen don't teleport as much. Which honestly is slightly more convenient. Alright, lead, are you done? You are done. Boom. Boom. And let's get the rest of the recipe laid out. Boop, boop. And boop. And let's go over here. Perfect timing. And we're probably going to make an energy cell as well. So here we go. Leadstone fluid ducts. Perfect. So you can see exactly how much energy it transfers. It transfers 2,200 RF per tick. And transfer amount is per connection. So per connection it will transfer 200 per tick. Alright. So let's put these down, shall we? Our little solar panel pad here is going to be the main center for our little setup. And that'll be good enough. So solar panel here, solar panel here. And of course right now they're not doing anything, but we don't need them to do anything right now. So our next goal is going to be a leadstone energy cell. So what we're going to need for that is a block of redstone, 4 lead, and a little bit of glass. So let's get the redstone block we need. That will be 9 redstone. We don't have the lead on us anymore. And we need the 4 glass. So we'll go like that. Actually, I need the redstone first. Okay, and that gives us that. Now we take the glass, and that makes ourselves a leadstone energy cell frame. Now that's not a cell, that's a frame. So what do we need to make a cell? We go over here, we need 3 copper, and we need a redstone conductance coil, which takes electrum. Now I don't believe we've made electrum yet, so let's take care of that now. We're going to need 1 piece of silver and 1 piece of gold. And then I'm going to need 3 copper, so let's do that right away. And 2 redstone. Now we have everything we need. So electrum is an alloy of gold and silver. It is 1 to 1. So 1 gold to 1 silver will produce 2 electrum. But right now I just put in 1 silver ore dust and 1 gold ore dust, so we're going to have a total of 4 electrum. And you are a nuisance, so I'm going to push you into your least favorite place on Earth. Alrighty, so electrum melt. There we go, we have 4 electrum. So let's pour that on out. Alright, keep pouring. I don't think I looked at him. Okay, we're good. And let's go like so. We got our coil. And now we have our leadstone energy cell. So let's put her down. Right like so. Now we're going to configure it to input from the back. So that'll be... yeah, that'll be blue. The back is this one. This is underneath. Left, right, forward, and backward. Or top. Yes. So through the back, we're going to make it... let's just turn it all off. There we go. The back is blue. Perfect. That'll input. And then we're going to have the front be output, which is orange. And then everything else is neutral, so it won't connect any other way. Alright, now that we have an energy cell, let's start generating some power. And to do that, we're going to need the sun to be up. Boop. Alright, now let's go take a look at our solar panels. You'll see the leadstone energy cell is slowly charging. The light level can be seen in the solar panel's UI. Light level depends on just basically what time of day it is. The closer it is to noon, the more power it will generate. So these solar panels only generate 2 RF per tick, and these energy cells will transmit 200 per tick. So we'll definitely lose energy a lot faster than we can produce it moving through these cables, but these cables will definitely push more energy than our machines will pull. So the cable will not be the issue. The issue will be the machines we have and whether or not they produce more than the solar panels output, which is not how actual electricity works. Actual electricity, the same amount of energy is flowing through the cables at all times, regardless of how much is being used on the end. So this is kind of the opposite of that. And here we go. Oh, that is bronze. Okay, well, whatever. I suppose we can use another bronze ingot. And there's the rest of our electrum. Alrighty. So we have our solar panel. We have our leadstone energy cell. So what do we need next? Next, we need our pulverizers and other such things. So I already have a setup planned out that easily handles processing of all materials, of all stone-based materials. So stone, cobblestone, sand, and gravel. So it pulverizes it into all stages and sifts it at all stages. So, but for now, I'm probably just going to show you how to make the machines. In the next one, I'll show you how to run that, how to get that system running. I'll probably need to do some resource collecting in order to build it. So that's probably why it's not going to be in this one. But for now, let's make ourselves a pulverizer. And we are pretty much already at time. But I lingered a little bit on some useless stuff, so let's get this over with. I didn't already make a pulverizer, did I? No, I made an aqueous accumulator. Okay, I knew I made a machine last time, I didn't remember which one it was. So, we're going to need a machine casing, we're going to need a piston, we're going to need 2 flint, 2 copper gears, and a redstone reception coil, which is just gold. So gold, 2 redstone. We're also going to need 1 redstone for the piston, we're going to need 1 iron for the piston. We're going to need 4 iron for the machine frame. And we're going to need, let's see, anything else? We're going to need 8 copper for the gears, so 4. And then we're going to need 2 flint. That is not flint. Okay, we have flint on us. What else? That appears to be everything. We also need a tin gear. So let's get that. Melt down the copper. I suppose we'll go with that first. And let's put this down in here. Put you up here for now. And let's get this on the road. There is our reception coil. Here comes our piston. Oh, like so. I also don't need this anymore. That's not what I wanted to put away. This is what I want to put away. What else are we going to need? We're going to need the machine frame. Right. So let's go like so. And like so. And then let's go back here. The copper should be melted. Indeed it is. Let's put the tin in and quickly get the copper out before the tin melts. There we go. Perfect. And we have our gears. We probably should have done the tin one first, just for the sake of being able to craft while we're waiting, but I did not think that far ahead. Obviously. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna keep collecting wheat and stuff. My total setup is gonna require 6 pulverizers, 3 auto sieves, and 3 igneous extruders. My initial setup only had 2, but I think I'm gonna make 1 per pulverizer setup. So it essentially combines 3 different pulverizer setups into one giant amalgamation. I guess is the best way to describe it. Okay, actually that was all the parts we needed. Alright, machine casing, piston, redstone reception coil, gears, and flint. Boop. And that gives us our pulverizer. So what the pulverizer does is it pulverizes, and that's it. No. So it breaks materials down into a more degraded form. For instance, cobblestone will get pounded down into gravel. Gravel will be pounded down into sand, and sand will be pounded down into dust. But then you can take stuff like ores. Iron ore will be pounded into iron dust, and you'll get 2 dust per ore. It basically does the same thing as the smelter, except you have to smelt the dust afterward. Which, since Tinker's Construct is not part of thermal expansion, it works very well on its own. and is arguably more effective because you don't have to use lava to fuel the pulverizers. You can just use your solar panels. So it's really up to you. If producing lava is not an issue, then by all means continue to do it. Even in this mod pack, the ore dusts here, if we take a look, can be pulverized into the thermal foundation dusts. And you do get a 10% chance of another type of dust. However, this setup that I'm gonna make is gonna give us so much of every material that we really don't need to worry about that 10% bonus. Like, it is completely a non-issue. But if you're greedy and you like that kind of processing work, then by all means, go for it. So I'm going to put that pulverizer away, and we're going to make one more machine before I call it for today. We're going to make a automated sieve. Automatic. I guess it's automatic? Yeah, automatic. So we're going to make an automatic sieve. And to make that, we need ourselves a silk mesh, 4 Invar ingots, 2 Invar nuggets, and an electrum gear. So we're going to need tons more electrum. So let's go ahead and get ourselves 1 and 1. And we only have 2 Invar here, so we're definitely going to have to make more. Boop, boop. Let's make ourselves more electrum. And then we need to get Invar up and running. And if I remember correctly, Invar is 2 iron to 1 nickel. And that will produce 3... This will produce 6 Invar ingots, which will be more than enough. So that melts down. Wow, we're getting tons of resonant ender. And that goes into the gear slot. Oh, and now we gotta switch this out for the ingot cast. Boop. And now we go over here, get ourselves 9 string, and make ourselves a silk mesh. Perfect. Just like so. And now we have our Invar. So we take 1, 2, come on, 3. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to take you and grab the other 2 from over here. And we're going to go ahead and do like so. And break you down into nuggets. And go like so. And that is how you make an automated sieve. Which essentially does the same thing as this, except instead of right-clicking it, it works on power. Super nice. Let's see here. We're going to end up having more Invar anyway, so let's do that. And those are the only 2 machines required for the setup that I have in mind that require power. Obviously, we need more igneous extruders as well, but we definitely... They don't require power. And I just made more bronze. Because my counting is terrible. You know what? Let's just drain the bronze from the smeltery. I don't think we need it for anything else in there. But maybe I'm wrong, and maybe I'm going to totally regret this, but bronze is easy to make, it's easy to smelt, and that's a thing. So, by the next episode, I will have all the machines crafted, and then I'll show you guys how to set it up and what it looks like. It's a bit hectic, but it's compact, and it works perfectly fine. Perfectly well. Works perfectly. I don't know what more to say. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We'll definitely get a bunch more stuff done tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. It might not take me very long to make those machines. We'll see. If I can get it all done in time to record for Friday, it's very likely that you'll see a bonus episode of Agrarian Skies this Friday. Assuming I have all the resources I need. We'll see. I also need to make a ton more solar panels and flux ducts. So who knows? For now, I'm gonna sleep. Oh, perfect. Lasted just long enough to kill most of the Endermen. If not all of them. Well, there's one over there, so not all of them. Alright, anyway. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'm saying this for the second time, but I kind of left it hanging there. So, yeah. I will see you next time. Maybe Friday, maybe not. We'll see how this goes. And, yeah. Bye.